Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Jay Sear here again, and today I'm going to do something a little different. I like to read books a lot because I get a lot of information. It will help me in my personal and in my business life. So I believe it's important to read whether it's self-development books, technical books, or how-to books. So what I'm gonna start doing is I'm gonna come on here on my fan page, Instagram, and my Twitter account, and I'm going to talk about books I read and tell you what I think about them. And then at the end, I'm gonna actually give one person a book away, and I'm gonna give the book away. You have a choice either in as an ebook, in an email, or I can send you actual physical copy of the book, or I might even do both. I guess it depends on if the book what medium the book is available in. So it depends on that book, what that book is that I'm actually reviewing. So in order to win the book, it's very complicated. So what you have to do is leave a comment. So just in the comment box, just put anything. You can put I want the book. You can put what you think about the book, or how you think it will help you, or whatever you want to put. And I'm everyone that leaves a comment, I'm gonna take those down and put in like a list, and then I'm gonna pick one person from there. The first winner I'm going to announce Wednesday. So I win Wednesday. I'm gonna announce the first winner of the book, and this is separate from the vacation giveaway. The vacation giveaway is going to be announced on Sunday. So if you want to know more information about the vacation giveaway, just you just see one of my other posts about it. Just go to Demand Prosperity in your search bar, and you'll see lots of posts about the vacation giveaway and where you can register. But right now, I'm going to talk about the 4-Hour Workweek. So the 4-Hour Workweek is a book written by Tim Ferriss. As you can tell, and I know read it quite often. It's all tore up. I was reading it when I was on vacation in Hawaii, and I read it a lot sitting around the house. And I finished the book probably maybe a couple weeks ago or so. And this book basically talks about how to get more done while doing less work. So how to get more money with doing less work, or how to build and have more free time to spend with your family, more free time to spend with your friends, or to go on vacation or do whatever you want to do instead of spend all your time working. So he calls it the new rich. Well, the old rich was work hard as you can to get as much money as you can. Well, the new rich is basically work as little as you can and get as much money as you can. So one example is like, let's say you have someone that makes $150,000 a year, and he's working 80 hours a week. Then you have another guy, he's working maybe 10 hours a week, but he's only making $75,000 a year. So Tim would say that the guy who's making $75,000 a year is more rich than the guy who's making $150,000 a year, because the guy that's making $75,000 a year, he has more freedom because he's only working 10 hours a week, and he has lots of days off, so he could do a lot more things to enjoy his life and get more things accomplished. Where the guy's working 80 hours a week and is probably only have maybe 4 or 5 days off in a year, he doesn't really have much time to do what he want to do. So he's not being able to enjoy his life, or he doesn't have the freedom to do the things that he wants to do. So part of the equation is not just the money, it's about having the freedom. And he also talks about creating your muse. So he calls it the muse. So basically you have a source of income where you have money flowing in, so where you have more freedom to do the things you want to do. So he gives different examples and different resources where you could go to find a source of income to where the money's coming in without you actually having to do a lot of the work physically yourself. So basically making your money work for you, which is one of the things that you probably heard from Robert Kiyosaki and like Rich Dad Poor Dad in Financial Intelligence. And one of the ways he talks about that is a lot of times it's outsourcing, and how a lot of times it's easier and sometimes even cheaper to outsource things because someone else could do it probably more efficiently and sometimes cheaper way, even when you include the labor. So they have he give you different resources and different places you could go, like agencies that specialize in outsources, and he gives you tips and for how to be more effective in your outsourcing. And also he talks about being effective versus just being efficient, where being efficient means you're doing something well, but being effective, basically, you're doing something that actually moves the needle. Because some things you could do and you could be effective in it, but it doesn't really make as much of a difference, where you focus on the things that's actually effective, that makes a difference in your business or in your personal life or whatever you're trying to accomplish. So it's moving you towards your actual end goal. And I'm pretend like I'm not looking at my notes. Look that way. So, 80-20 rule. So he talks about the 80-20 rule too. So basically, the 80-20 rule basically states that normally 80% of 80% of what your accomplishment, or 80% of the money is normally made by only 20% of the things that you do. So you focus on so if you figure that out, you focus on the 20% that's actually causing the 80% of your profit. You focus more on that and try to, and maybe outsource the other 80%, or in some cases you could totally eliminate it, or at least spend less time on it. And then that's one way to grow your business exponentially. And a lot of people, you probably heard the 80-20 principle a lot. It's talks about it as far as money, like they say 20% of the people makes 80% of the money, and now it's a lot of times then went down to 90-10, where 10% of people make 90% of the money, and I've even heard 98-2, where 2% of people make 98% of the money. So you probably heard the 80-20 principle, lots of different variations of it. So if you want to get the book, then you could just go to my website at www.demandprosperity.com. And then you scroll down to the bottom of the page and you see a post that's a review of the 4 Hour Workweek. So you go in there and you can buy the book there, or you can go like to Amazon or eBay, or it's a lot of places you can find it. It's the 4 Hour Workweek by Tim Ferriss. And don't forget to make sure you leave a comment, and I will pick somebody from the comment section to give the book away for free. And I give you a choice whether or not you want it as an ebook, or if you want actually a physical book sent to your house. So it's up to you. And don't forget to register for the 3-day vacation. The winner of that will be announced on Sunday, February 19th. And that's it for now. I'll talk to you again soon.